Happy Friday to everyone. Pray that you was able to get out yesterday and enjoy the nice weather. I was able to go out and get the lawnmower all ready for my son to mow the grass, so that all got taken care of. And so today I'll be working on my push mower, getting it ready. Need some work done on it. So hopefully you've been able to get outside. Hopefully no one's been getting into any trouble. As you can see, I'm in my little corner of the room this morning. I can remember how many of you have been put in the corner this week or threatened to be in the corner. When I was growing up, there was a couple houses around this area that are round. They're not a square house, they're round. And I always thought, man, I wish I could have lived in that house growing up. I never would have been put in a corner. Well, hopefully you live in a round house. Well, today our verse will be in Proverbs chapter 27 and verse number 12, I believe it is. And in this verse, you're going to see a couple things. You're going to see two different types of people. You're going to see two different type of actions that they took. And then you're going to see two different results because of the actions that they take. Let's read it together. Verse number 12 of chapter 27. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." The prudent man. The prudent man is someone is described as practically wise. That would be kind of a wise person. The simple person is someone that just believes anything you tell them. At one moment, they may believe one thing. Someone else says something. They don't have any foundation for themselves. They just kind of like go along with the crowd. There's another verse in Proverbs that describes these two men, and it's found in chapter 14 and verse number 15. And it says, "The simple believe every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." And that's what we see in this verse. The prudent man, what is it that he does? He sees. A prudent man foreseeth the evil, and he hideth himself. He has the ability to know what's going to happen in different situations. He knows if he goes along with that friend, what the result's going to be. What's the result's going to be. I don't mind. If I get in trouble, I want to be because I made that choice myself. I don't want to get in trouble because of what someone else has done. And so sometimes you can, when you're growing up especially, you know who's going to get you in trouble. You know the choices you make. Think things through. If I throw this at my brother or throws my sister, something's going to happen. This is going to break up. You know what you do to get in trouble. Well, be a prudent man and foresee the evil, and then hide yourself. That is the action that you want to take. You want to make sure that you don't put yourself in that predicament. And then there's the simple man, and the simple man, he passes on. He don't have a care in the world. Hey, spur of the moment. I'm just going to go do it. And what is the result there? He's punished. That word punishment, he pays the penalty. Two different people, two different actions, two different results. But there's a saying that you may have heard. It says, "It's choice, not chance, that determines your destiny." It's the choices you make that's going to determine what happens in life. There's either, with every action you make, you're either going to reap the rewards or you're going to pay the consequences. Why not now, young, adult, or whatever? Think things through. This is what I enjoy about the book of Proverbs. Proverbs is just an everyday principles that I can put in my life every day. I mean, even while you've been at home this whole time, if you would have put some of these principles in your life, I was looking back at some of them we talked about so far. Answering a matter before you hear it. Not being short-tempered. You're known by your doings, your actions. Setting your eyes upon things which are not. We want to make sure that we don't do that. Your reaction to should have read that a little better. Conceal or to reveal. And yesterday we talked about answering a fool according to his folly. These are just everyday truths that if you keep applying them to your life every day, just taking one verse every day and applying that to your life, Write it down in a little notebook. Have a place you can go back and read it. And make sure you can read it like I can't read it. But what a difference it'll make in your life. You'll look back and say, wow, because I was prudent, because I made some right decisions, this is where I'm at today. This is the person I am today. Look at all the trouble it kept me from because I applied these principles into my life. Well, I sure hope you have a great day. Right now, the sun's shining outside. It's calling for some showers and now, but try to get out and get refreshed and don't be too hard on your parents. Make sure they know you appreciate them, and parents, make sure your children know that you appreciate them. That this is a time. The more time you get together, there's a lot more time you can get on a person's nerves, or you can get closer together. And hopefully, you've been getting closer together. I'm looking for a time when we can get back together once again. Have a great day. Love you guys. Praying for you. Thanks for praying for me. Bye.